Hi, Bobcat families. For new families, or if you're unfamiliar with Google Classroom, this video is designed to help you add your student's account in Chrome and help your student join their designated Google Classroom. To do this, you'll need to install the Google Chrome browser on your device if you don't already use Google Chrome. If your child is using a school Chromebook, you already have this browser as part of this device. To access Google Classroom, your child will need their user ID or username provided by their teacher. This usually will include an approximate grad year, followed by your child's last name and initial of their first name, and then atlascenterschools.org. Your child's teacher should also provide a unique password, unique to your child's student account. And for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use a fake student account to walk you through the steps of joining a classroom. So on this particular device, I'm signed in with my own account, so I need to change accounts to sign in as my student. To do that, you'll go to the upper right-hand corner and click on the Google account icon. Now, if your child did use Google Classroom in the spring last year, hopefully their account is already saved on your browser. As you can see, my student, Daisy Duck, is saved. So if that's the case, you don't need to do this next step. But if your child is not already saved, their account's not already saved on your browser, you're going to want to go to Manage Accounts, and you're going to go to Add Account. And then it's going to prompt you for an email or phone, it will probably say. Now, don't worry if you see that. The email is just your child's user ID or username. It's the one that's followed by atlascenterschools.org. It won't actually be their email until they're in middle school. They don't have access to email in elementary. So I'm not going to type anything in because I already have my child saved on this browser. So I'm going to go ahead and just switch accounts. Make sure you switch account and you don't sign in with your own account or someone else's account in the household. It's going to be important that you're on your child's account when you join a Google Classroom. So you're going to go over here to the Google Apps menu. Looks like a little array. You're going to click on it and it'll bring up all of the app options your child has on their account. You're going to go to the Classroom icon. And if they were part of a Google Classroom last spring, then it's likely they still have some of those classrooms, those prior classrooms saved on their classroom menu that will open up in the beginning. So you can see this child, Daisy, has Mrs. Dennis, maybe from last year. Don't worry about that. They're not going to be accessing those classrooms anymore. They want to join a new class. So your teacher should have given you a class code. It's about 7 letters or so, 7 digits, and you're going to click on this plus icon and you're going to type in the class code. Now, I'm typing in my own class code for my third grade classroom, but if you don't have Mrs. Warren as a third grade teacher, then you're going to type in a different code. So make sure you type in the class code that your teacher, your child's teacher provides. Okay, so I typed in the code, and then the next step is to go over here and click Join. All right, so that opened up my Google Classroom. So hopefully once you do this, you'll easily be able to open up your child's Google Classroom. And then if you're a third grader, I know the third grade teachers are asking students to do this, you're gonna go ahead and just type in a little note to the teacher. So right down below here, you'll see the teacher left a note. If you were able to successfully get into the Google Classroom, go ahead and just type in. Now, I had asked the kids to watch my slideshow and then type in an answer for me at the bottom, but your teacher, your child's teacher might just ask you to write a quick hello and post it. And and I looks like I put some letters in there that didn't belong. Okay. All right. So then you'll hit the little arrow And now Daisy Duck has posted her hello, and that way Mrs. Warren, the new teacher for this year, knows that you were able to successfully get into Google Classroom. And then if you go back to the menu here, you'll see that she's been added to the classroom. So it should look like that now. Your child should have the new class on their classroom menu. So hopefully you are able to get in easily and type in a little message for your teacher to let you know that you got in okay. Good luck, Bobcats, and we'll see you on the 8th.